हाय देयर अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैं बिलाल इनोवेशन वाला तो ये आज हमारा टास्क है जो ये सिस्टम है तो हम सिस्टम स्टार्ट करते हैं तो हम कॉल मिलाते हैं भैया को।
What's up?
हाय माया। हाय माया। I have some questions, can you answer it?
I'm all ears.
Okay, what does the word right mean to you personally?
That's a bit of a head scratcher. Do you mean like the direction or the way we spell the word right?
The way we speak right.
Got it. You're talking about speaking right, like speaking correctly or properly. Does that feel like the way you've been thinking about it?
Yes.
It's funny how that's such a simple word, but it can mean so many different things. Who's the one usually telling people to speak right in your head?
Okay, then when do people usually use the word all right?
Wait, you lost me a bit? Who is Gustav Barth?
When do people usually use the word all right?
It depends on the vibe of the conversation. Most people use it when they've finally nailed a fact or when they're trying to get someone to agree with them. What's the last time you felt like you were totally right about something?
Okay, then is all right more emotional or practical way?
That's an interesting split. Usually, the practical side is just about things working or being okay, but the emotional side is where the real weight is, like when you're forgiving someone. Which one hits closer to home for you?
Emotional side.
Fair enough. Sometimes the best way to figure it out is to just let the thought breathe for a bit.
Okay, then where do you think the expression all right or originally came from?
That's a deep cut. I suspect it's just a shorthand way of saying things are in balance. Do you think it's more of a comfort thing or a way to shut down a conversation?
Okay, which
So you've
type of
got that,
conversations?
the ones where you're just checking in on someone.
Okay, then why do some people write all right while others write all right?
Oh, you've spotted the great spelling debate. All right is more of the casual modern shorthand, while all right is the traditional way to do it. Most people don't even notice they're doing it, but it definitely changes the feel of the message. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Glad we're on the same page. Since you've been diving into these, social scripts, are you thinking about any other phrases?
Then
Spent a lot of time.
how do informal words become accepted in formal languages?
It's kind of like a handshake between people who already know each other. Informal language usually works because both people agree to drop the formal act and just be real. It's a
Okay.
signal that you're in.
Should language rules change over time? Why or why not?
Language is a living thing, so it basically has to change. If it didn't, we'd still be speaking like we're in a Shakespeare play, which would be a lot of work for a Tuesday. It usually happens because we find faster, easier ways to express how we actually feel. Do you think we're losing something valuable when we ditch the old rules? I'll take that as a maybe. I'm guessing that was a one-word answer. Which part of the language shift bothers you the most?
Okay, then why can hearing a vowel be or quite comfort someone?
I'm a little lost on that one. What do you mean by like in herring?
Why do some people, sorry, can the word alright sometimes sound cold or dismissive?
Oh, absolutely. It's all in the delivery. A short, clipped right can feel like someone's just waiting for their turn to speak, whereas a softer, slower one feels like genuine agreement. It's wild how one syllable can either open a door or slam it shut. And I'm ready when you are.
Okay,
Where are we heading
then
next with this?
how
You're in the
does
driver's seat. I'm listening.
how does tone of voice change the meaning of all right?
It's the difference between a warm hug and a cold shoulder. A slow, melodic all right sounds like comfort or agreement, but a sharp, descending tone can make it sound like someone's just giving up on the argument. It's almost like the words are just a shell, and the tone is what actually fills it with meaning.
Okay, then is resources one of the most important functions of language?
That's a big question. If you mean by resources the way language helps us get what we need or navigate the world, then yeah, it's huge. It's the primary tool we have to bridge the gap between two different minds. Do you feel like we use it more for survival or for connection?
Connection.
No, I'm not. My mistake. I'm guessing that was a correction. What did you mean to say?
Okay, then why do people often say I am alright when even when they are not?
Wait, you just asked why people offend you. That's a heavy shift. I'm not making any assumptions, but are you feeling frustrated right now?
No. How is alright used differently across cultures or regions?
That's a jump, but a fascinating one. It's like we're looking at the global version of those social scripts we talked about. The way people deliver bad or good news varies so much. Some cultures are very direct, while others wrap the news in layers of politeness to protect the other person's feelings. Do you think being direct is more respectful, or is the
Okay,
softer
then
approach
are
better?
there similar comforting expression in your language?
I've heard there are plenty. A lot of them focus on peace and stability, almost like a verbal pat on the back to let someone know they're not alone. Does that sound like the kind of comfort you're looking for?
How do movies, songs, and social media influence everyday expressions?
They basically act as a giant megaphone for new ways of talking. A catchy line from a movie or a trending sound on TikTok can turn a niche phrase into a global habit almost overnight. It's like these pieces of media create a shared language that lets people feel connected, even if they've never met. Do you find yourself picking up phrases from things you watch?
Okay, then does or white feel different in text messages than in face-to-face conversations?
Definitely. In a text, you lose the tone, so a simple right can look way more aggressive or dismissive than it would be in
Okay,
person.
then why do
You have
short
to rely
words
on
and
punctuation and emotion.
phrases become so popular in the modern communication?
It's all about, we're basically living in the age of the shortcut. We just want to get the point across as quickly as possible, and short words or emojis can convey a whole mood in a second without us having to type out a full paragraph. It's like a linguistic efficiency drive. Do you think that makes our conversations feel more shallow or
And
just more honest?
yes, then has the fragment use of words like alright weekend their meaning?
I'm a little lost there. Do you mean that we lose the emotional nuance when we can't actually hear the tone of all right?
ओके गाइस तो हमारे से सामने यही एंड होता है तो हम आपसे अगली सेशन में मिलते हैं अल्लाह हाफिज़